Hello, and welcome to the very first podcast for my new channel, Empress Kupona, Your Healing Voice. I'm Mandy, and I am so glad you decided to listen in today. This podcast is kind of like a little sanctuary, a place that feels safe and open, where every voice, including yours, really matters. It's where healing is not only supported, but it's celebrated, and where your journey, whatever it looks like, is honored just as it is. Before we dive deeper, I want to share a little story about how this podcast came to be. The name Empress Kupona means so much to me personally. It's a blend of two beautiful symbols that hold a lot of power and heart. First, the Empress card from the tarot, a symbol of nurturing energy, creativity, abundance, and deep wisdom. She's a reminder of the power and beauty that lives inside all of us, regardless of your gender or your background. The Empress is like that gentle but strong energy that encourages growth, self-love, and creativity in every part of life. Then there's Kupona, a word from Swahili that means to heal. I love how it reflects this ongoing holistic healing process, healing that reaches into every corner of our lives and continues unfolding over time. When I put those words together, Empress Kupona, it felt like the perfect name for this space, a place where we can come to reconnect with our authentic voices, rediscover our purpose, and reclaim our power, even when the world feels overwhelming and loud. Speaking of loud, does it ever seem like there's just noise, like everywhere? You got social media notifications, breaking news headlines. You've got expectations from your work, maybe family members. You've got opinions from friends. And society that is constantly telling us how we should be, how we should look, what we should think, and what we should feel. Honestly, even though many of those voices come from caring places, it all becomes so overwhelming that it drowns out the quiet voice that's inside. That steady, calm voice that truly knows you, your worth, your truth, and your path. So let's just take a moment and pause. If you feel comfortable, let's do a little breathing exercise. I want you to take a moment and try just clearing your mind. Gently set aside any types of distractions that you have right now, even if it's just for a few seconds. Then I want you to breathe in deeply through your nose and let it all go out through your mouth. Don't rush this process. Go at your own pace. Let's try this again one more time. Breathe in calm and breathe out any tension or mental clutter that's weighing on you right now. As you settle here in this moment with me, I want you to gently ask yourself, what voices are the loudest in your mind right now? What thoughts or messages keep replaying? These are really important. If you're not feeling calm or clear at this moment, that is perfectly okay. Healing isn't a straight line. It's a slow, sometimes very messy practice. So just remember, every time you come back to your breath or to this space, You're building something stronger inside you. You're making room for your healing voice to be heard. So that is what this podcast is here for, guiding us to navigate through the noise, to find our center, and to gently tune in to that inner voice that carries so much wisdom. That voice feels different from all the rest. It's really calm. It's patient and consistent, and it's deeply wise. It's waiting for us to listen and start trusting it. The Empress teaches us what nurturing really means. Not just quick fixes, but the kind of care that is patient, loving, and creative. Healing in this sense is less about fixing what is broken and more about cultivating abundance within our hearts, minds, relationships, and yes, even in our voices. So to me, Kupona captures that process of restoration and gentle growth that begins inside and spreads outward. So you might be asking, what can you expect here? I'll be sharing conversations and stories rooted in healing, mindfulness, spiritual exploration, and self-discovery. Sometimes we'll get into topics like building up your self-worth, energy healing practices, creativity, and expression. Other times, it'll be more informal, a real talk about joys and challenges that life can throw at us, the ups and downs that shape who we are at the core. This podcast is meant to be a welcoming space where everyone is invited to feel seen and heard, no matter where you are in your journey. Whether you're just starting to find your healing voice, or you've been on this path for years, you belong here. Together, we can create a community that is grounded in authenticity, kindness, and growth. So as we move forward, I want to leave you with a little reflection. Where is your voice right now amidst all of this noise? And secondly, can you imagine how your life might shift when you start actually trusting in that voice, the real you, and begin expressing it to its full potential? If this resonates with you, I'd love for you to subscribe and share Empress Kupona with anyone who might need a healing voice in their life right now. The more of us who come together with open hearts, the stronger and more supportive our community will grow. So in the next episode, I'll be opening up about my own journey, the deep struggles that I have had with pain, loneliness, and really feeling like I did not quite fit in anywhere. I'll share the lessons those experiences have taught me and how through it all, I have slowly found a sense of empowerment and belonging. This podcast has grown out of more than 20 years of that winding, curvy path, shaped by the hard moments and the quiet breakthroughs that finally helped me begin to hear and trust my own inner voice. I'm still learning to listen and trust that voice every day. Healing is ongoing, and I am truly grateful to be walking this path together with you. So thank you so much for being here and listening today. Remember, every voice matters. Healing starts within, and together we can nurture transformation one voice at a time. I'm Mandy, and this is Empress Kupona, your healing voice. Until next time, stay grounded, stay true, and keep healing from within.